dear students. Today I am going to discuss about the 10th second chapter metal and non-metals. That is first question ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ the ability of the metals is drawn where is known as ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ದು ಅದನ್ನು ವೈರಾಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನ ನಾವು ಡಕ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಗಿರೋ ನೇಮು ಡಕ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್, ಟಿ ವಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಮಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ನ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಮೆಟಲ್ನ ನಾವು ಟಿ ವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ metals are used mostly in a computers, TV, etc. Then third question, what is the following metal is exist their native forms in nature? ನೇಟಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಯು ಅಂದರೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ chemical formula AU, so remind that. Next, the following metal is refined by electrolysis process ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ನ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕಾಪರ್, ಸಿ ಯು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಪರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, the element is a very soft nature and it can be cut with knife. This is a very reactive to air and it cannot kept open. It reacts vigorously with water. Identify the element from following that is B, sodium. Sodium is a soft in nature and it is metal and it's highly reactive. It cannot kept in open and it's vigorously reactive in water. All properties is regards to sodium metal only. Next, sixth question, the alloys of homogeneous mixture of metal with a non-metal, which among the following alloy contains non-metal as one of its constituents? This one, for this is a steel is a main constituent, is an alloy, is a homogeneous mixture of metal, is a steel. Correct answer is steel. Generally non-metals are not conductors of electricity. Non-metals are not conductor of electricity. Which of the following is a good conductor of electricity? Non-metal with good conductor of electricity is a special property. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಮೆಟಲ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಗೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರಾಫೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ non-metal. It's a pure form of carbon non-metal, that is graphite, and it is a good conductor of electricity, heat and electricity. Which of the following is an iron ore? That is cinnabar, calamine, hematite and rock salt. Correct answer is hematite. Hematite is a iron ore. Iron ore is hematite. The metal which can be extracted from a bauxite ore is C, aluminum. It is also asked in all competitive exams and it will related to the 10th exam and it's very important question also. Remind in your mind. So next question, the stainless steel alloy iron metal is mixed with, that is B, chromium and nickel. Chromium and nickel is mixed with iron. Next question, rock salt is an ore of one of the following metal. This metal is sodium chemical formula Na. Next question, which one of the following pair will give the displacement reaction? Which one is a displacement reaction? That's AgNO3 means silver nitrate solution and copper metals. These are the ore pair is a reaction of displacement reactions. ತುಂಬ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ AgNO3 solution and copper metal. Which of the following is a non-metal is Litrous, that is iodine. Iodine is an example for litrous non-metal property. Then example of amphoteric oxide. Amphoteric example, that is C. Aluminium Al2O3 is an example. It's an amphoteric oxide, means it is both acid and basic properties. That means it's an amphoteric oxide. Next question. The atomic element X is 12. Which inert gas is nearest X? Means options. The correct answer is Ne. Ne means neon. Neon. N means neon. Okay. Next question. 16th question. The process which carbonate ore is heated strongly in absence of air to convert it into a metal oxide is called calcination. The calcination is a process. It's one of the process in this process the carbonate ore is heated strongly in the absence of ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಓರ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. The oxides of mandatorily reactive metal like zinc, iron, nickel, tin, copper, etc. is reduced by using. For this reduction, carbon has a reducing agent. Carbon is used as a reducing agent. Here, this reaction, carbon is used as a reducing agent. Then 18th question. Galvanization is a method in protecting iron from rusting by coating of a thin layer of zinc. Zinc coating ಇದ್ರೆ ಐರನ್ನು ರಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗಿಂದ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಿಂಕ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇನ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ದ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ is B. Silica oxide. Si means silica, O2 means oxygen. Silicon oxide is a extraction of the flux is used to extraction of copper. Next question. The electrolytic refining of copper, the electrolyte used is C. Acidified CuSO4. Cu means copper, SO2 means SO3. Cu means copper, SO4 means copper sulfate ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. Which of the following metal is do not react with cold as well as hot water? Which is the metal is not react with both cold and hot water? That is iron. Iron does not react with cold water as well as hot water. Then, generally metals are solid in nature. Which one of the following metal is used as a liquid state in a room temperature? That is Hg. Hg means, what is mean by Hg? Which chemical formula Hg andre? It's mercury. Okay. Then next question. Which of the following is undergoes the chemical reaction? That is D. Copper sulfate plus iron. Cu means copper, SO4 means sulfate, Fe means iron. Copper sulfate and iron is undergoing the chemical reaction. Next question. That is, an element is reacts with oxygens to give the compound which with a high melting point. This compound is also soluble in water. The element is likely to be calcium. Means the calcium is reacts with oxygen, is gives the compound high melting point. The compound is also soluble in water. The element is likely to be a calcium. Calcium use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The food cans is coated in a tin and not with a zinc because zinc is more reactive than tin. compared to tin, zinc is more reactive, so that's why zinc is not used in the food cancer. Next, calcination is mainly the calcination is an heating process in the absence of oxygen. So here the correct answer is also heating of ore in a limited supply of air. In a limited supply of air, the calcination is process is occur. What happens when a calcium is react with water? What happens when calcium is reacts with water? What happens? It will react violently with water. The bubbles of hydrogen gas is formed as a stick to the surface of calcium. um, Next question: which of the following property is generally not shown by the metal? The property is not shown by the metal, that is baldness. Next question: non-metal that is a liquid in a room temperature. Non-metal which is liquid in room temperature. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು non-metal room temperature liquid form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, that is bromine. Next question: the sulfide ore is converted into oxide by heating strongly in the presence of excess of air. The process is known as roasting. The sulfide ore is converted into the oxide by heating strongly in presence of excess of air. The process is known as roasting. The electrolyte refining the cathode is made up of B means pure metal. The electrolyte refining the cathode is made up of pure metal. A silver particles becomes a block on prolonged exposure of air. This is due to the formation of B Ag2S. Ag means Ag2S. Next question: if the copper is kept opening here, it slowly loses its shine brown surface and gains a green coating. It is due to the formation of CuCO3 copper carbonate. CO3 carbonate, Cu copper. Then the alloys are basically homogeneous mixtures are called alloys. Which among the given statement is incorrect to the magnesium metal? That is B. It's react with cold water from magnesium oxide and it will evolve the hydrogen gas. Which of the given metal in the presence of mud during the electrolyte refining of copper? That is D. Iron is the correct answer. The second most abundant metal in the earth crust is iron. Earth crust second most abundant ಆಗಿ ಸಿಗೋದು iron. The alloys of zinc and copper is dissolved in a dilute HCl. Hydrogen gas is evolved from evolution of gas. That is only zinc is reacts with dilute HCl. Then a student is placed on an iron nail in a copper sulfate solution. He observed the reddish brown coating on the iron nail which is rugged and granular. The electrolyte cell is consisting of what? Positively charged anode. Then what is that? Positively charged anode. Then negatively charged cathode. Both are an electrolytic cell consistence, that properties only. Okay, this much is enough. Thank you for watching video. Keep watching. I will cover all MCQ questions for all subjects for 10th students. Keep watching like this and encouraging me. Thank you for watching video. Like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you my dear students.